Hi there. So I figured I would talk about the lovesick situation because as you can tell from my last Yandere Simulator video, I am the biggest fucking fan of that game. If you didn't know, Lovesick is a rehashed version of the terrible game Yandere Simulator. Actually, as of writing the script, Dr. Apez, I believe that's how it's pronounced, who is the creator of the game, has changed it to Love Letter. I will be calling it that for the rest of the video. Love Letter has its own original models and assets. It just looks fucking fantastic. I believe it can run at 60 frames per second. I don't know the specific time that it's been in development, but I believe it's been a couple weeks, which is fucking amazing. So, what's the issue? Is it the developer of this great new game? Is it the game itself? No, it's Alex, Yandere Dev, the developer of Yandere Simulator. He didn't like that this game existed. So what did he do? Did he contact the creator? Was he like, yo, can I get some criticism? No. He threatened suicide. If he does kill himself or harm himself, which he probably won't, I assume it was a shallow threat, that's fucking ridiculous. You could argue, well, maybe he's been feeling suicidal for a while. This just kind of fucking threw him over the edge. I highly doubt that. I think this was just a, oh no, what do I do? I'll just make this person feel like shit. He mentioned his assets being stolen, which Dr. Apez was using in the beginning as a baseline, which is how fucking assets should be used before you get your own assets. None of the assets are Alex's either. The character models are from the Unity Asset Store, and most of the other assets are either MMD models, also from the Unity Asset Store, or just ripped from online. So you could argue, well, Yandere Simulator is the most popular game with these assets, but they aren't his. Just because your game is popular and you use store-bought assets doesn't mean that they're yours. Also, he put on the website debunk section, which is a whole nother fucking story, this. So let's go through it, shall we? You can't steal these assets, just went over that. You can recreate this game in 2 weeks, because Alex has done jack shit in 6 years. There's barely anything in this game, so you can just remake it in like a couple days. To put it in perspective, Cuphead was made in 7 years. Obviously, you can't recreate Cuphead in 2 weeks because the characters were hand animated. So, and it's a finished game. You created nothing original. Love Letter looks extremely presentable at this stage because the developer isn't an incompetent man-child. The developer knows what they're doing. I don't want to devalue Alex's work. Coding is difficult, but the first rival is not done, and the game can't hold 60 frames per second in 6 fucking years. So maybe there's a little more value in the person that created this game in 2 weeks and their game looks extremely professional. It's not damaging to recreate something, Alex. This should never be the case. Why would this be ruining your life? You're 32, not 13. By the way, not bashing any 13-year-olds, and he's just acting like the maturity level. I don't know. You did threaten suicide, whether intentional or not. Surprise, surprise, you can do things unintentionally. Fuck off. I don't condone harassment against Alex, or anyone for that matter. He's obviously doing terribly mentally. Obviously, I don't know him. To my knowledge, he lives in California. I live in fucking Canada. But obviously, if you threaten suicide over a game online, you're not doing okay. And I really hope he receives the help he needs. Obviously, like I said, I'm not the judge of this, but he needs help. That's it. Don't support Alex. Support Dr. Apez and this amazing professional-looking game. That's it. Goodbye.